you check in at the Disneyland Hotel, this is the kind of stuff that you get to do. Your kids can come over and watch in these really cool princess chairs. They can watch cartoons, and of course they're Disney cartoons. And then there's other seating all around, including these really cool teacup seats. So if you have to wait for your room to be ready, or if you need to work downstairs and with the internet, or whatever you need to do, they have that here, which I think is a cool little addition. Okay, one of the best benefits of staying at a Disneyland hotel is the fact that they have characters walking around the lobby and all over the place throughout the day, and it's just totally unscheduled. But instead of waiting in long lines to see those characters that your kids really want to see, you just run into them all the time at the hotel. So that's one of the things that I really love about staying at one of the Disneyland resorts, is it just saves so much time, and they get a ton of time with the kids. Here's a little snippet from what Devin just had with Goofy.
You got a kiss.
You need a kiss, huh?
Okay, literally, Devin just got about 10 full minutes with Goofy. He played with her, he talked with her, he had so much fun, kept coming back. Like, he just kept playing with her and playing with all the kids. He's still in the lobby right here as we're waiting to check in, and it is so worth it. So, if you can stay at a Disneyland hotel, you might want to consider doing it at least once. Okay, when you stay at a Disneyland hotel, any of the Disneyland hotels, you'll get a key that looks like this. It has your name on it, it has the date you're staying, it has access. This is what gets you in early to the park for that special extra magic hour. So you have to have this and the same card for every single person in your party in order to get into the park early, and in order to get access to everything else. And if you put a credit card on your room for incidentals, you can actually use these as a credit card to charge things to your actual room. So make sure your kids don't know that, or they might charge things to your card, but obviously, or hopefully they would be with you anyways, wouldn't make a difference. So we have 4 people in our family, so we have 4 cards like this with everyone's individual names on them at all times. So make sure you have that. It's another bonus thing that you can do. If you do buy souvenirs at the park and you're staying at a Disneyland hotel, you can actually ask them to take it to the hotel for you, which is awesome. You can tell them your room number, where you're staying, and you don't have to carry around your souvenirs the whole time you're here. They'll just take it to your room for you, and I think that is genius. So, just another perk, something to think about.
This is the Disneyland Park.
This is part of the Disneyland pool, and as you can see, it's a gigantic slide that kind of looks like the Disneyland monorail. Pretty sweet. And another reason why I like the pool at the Disneyland Hotel is that it has a wait-in center, so if you have little infants or babies, this is a great place for them to play and for you to hang out with them as well. And of course, there are 2 other pools this way. Total of 3 pools here, and it's just really fun. There's lots of a little bit of everything for anyone. What do you think about the pools?
It's great.
Peekaboo.
Mom, Johnny can't talk.
This is what the park looks like when you get here early with Magic Morning or early entry if you stay at a Disneyland hotel. It's awesome! Because no one would probably believe me, we are at the Toy Story ride, a 10-minute wait. Another benefit of getting in an extra hour early if you stay at a Disneyland hotel. I tell you, it's totally worth the extra money you pay. You can just walk on these rides. It's awesome. I think that I could go on and on about how awesome it is to stay at a Disneyland hotel, but I think you guys have kind of gotten the point here. You just really get extra bang for your buck, and I'm all about saving money. You guys know that. I'm always looking for the best deal, but when it comes to the best deal, I always want to get what's worth my money. And with all the extras that the Disneyland hotels provide, you really, really do get all these extra things, and it's really worth it. But I want to tell you guys this. You're probably wondering how to get the best price on a Disneyland hotel. I'm just crazy, and I am always looking for the best deal on the Disneyland hotels. So I will go through multiple travel websites. I will look through discount codes, promotions, all those types of things. And every single time, Getaway Today has been the cheapest. I think there was actually one time when they were maybe a tiny bit more, like only by like $10. Silly, I know. But I called them and I told them that, and they matched it, and it wasn't a big deal. And Getaway Today is just always taking care of me. I'm a huge advocate of them. I think they are awesome. So we go to Disneyland on a regular basis because they make it affordable, first of all. And they're usually about 10% cheaper than any of the other travel sites I've seen. And, you know, that adds up. It adds up a lot. If that's the best price plus 10%, usually cheaper than the other sites that you're going to, you're going to save a lot of money on your trip. So if you're wanting to go to Disneyland, you're wanting to save some money, you need to go through getawaytoday.com and tell them Freebies to Deal sent you. And you'll be able to get an extra $10 off of your trip package, which isn't a lot, but it does add up, right? And so that's all of my info on things and ways to save at Disneyland.